Hi guys, hello and welcome to the new edition of painting sessions. And well, you'll see much more very soon. Here we go. Okay, so as always I'm using oil paint today for today's painting. Horses again, yes, as the title said. I really love to paint horses. I mean, I really enjoy them. They're such a beautiful animal. So yes, here again I'm using bristle brushes. As usual, they are well dressed in the silicone, although nevertheless I may sometimes chew them in half. And it's really funny still. Well, anyways, so here I am first starting with the bigger sections of the painting to cover all those, well, grass and all the beautiful landscape around them. Also, today's horses are in the mountains, so which also gives a wonderful possibility to play a little bit with a perspective in a different way, so we can get the sense of space and perspective and depth on this two-dimensional, well, painting canvas, right? But a little bit about the perspective and that a bit later. From the colors I was using ultramarine blue, yellow ochre, and titanium white. Also with a little bit of burnt sienna here and there, and also a little bit of Prussian blue, but very little, to get a bit of darker tones of the green. So now here I'm placing the rocks, stones, and around the horses in the mountains. That's, yeah. And also again I'm painting impasto directly with no extra oil medium or anything like that, not even turpentine oil or turpentine oil. Correct me if I'm pronouncing it incorrect. Thank you in advance. And yeah, so going here a bit now into the depth, into the perspective, into the forests and fields, and well, the mountains and hills behind the horses, far away in the depth of the painting. Also, when I'm painting to paint really like fast, than I usually do for the videos, I'm painting directly, so no some undertoning or something in the greater detail, layering or something like that. So basically I'm painting like I am there outside, so not so much thinking, just go directly, paint what you see, how you see it, and then if you really have the urge to and need to fix it, you can fix it later in the studio. So that is the way that I prefer to paint. It's more natural, more alive, it's there, and it just gives you that sense of like you being there. And when you're outside, you cannot paint in so much detail, and you have to really paint fast Oh, and by the way, I did that a couple of times, so maybe I could dedicate one video to that as well in the future. Why not? I'm looking forward to that. And let me know if you would like to see it in the comments below. Different designs, different products delivered directly to your address. Really? Link in the description below. Feel free to check it out. Earlier I've mentioned that I prefer to paint as if I'm there on the place. So this is also a very popular way, and actually the way as Impressionists, the group of painters from the 19th century, preferred to paint. So they went outside and painted, you know, everything, you know, whatever they preferred to paint. Some of them painted people, some of them preferred more of landscapes, and yeah, so that. And you know, this is also called en plein air, so painting outside. But well, since considering the measures and the situation right now in the world, it's not so it's not very much of a possibility. And by the way, not only that, but it's winter now, so yes, that wouldn't be so much fun. You know, to travel outside with all the materials and canvas and painting, and then deal with the snow and rain, because here during this period, well, it happens a lot and sometimes suddenly. Alright, so yeah, I'm here now, well, deep in the perspective and the rest of the landscape and the mountain in the background. So here I'm applying atmosphere perspective, which you get by adding more and more blue as you go far and further into the landscape and into the perspective. So one of the first painters, if not the first one, especially the one who observed it and explored it into the really, well, greatest detail, was Leonardo da Vinci, the painter, and actually a scientist first, and then a painter. Well, in between, but last thing would be the painter. He considered himself more of as an engineer and a scientist rather than an artist. So he observed a lot of, well, everything, nature around him, plants, water, wind, and much more. So as you can see, and all of us have seen it, but have we become aware of it? Well, that's another pair of shoes. But you know, as you can see in the distance, things seem more and more blue because of the atmosphere and, of course, you know, the air and, well, the shape of the earth. Because of all of these things in the far distance seem blue, or have that blue tone. So we can, of course, dedicate videos on that. I mean, I've studied at the Fine Arts Academy, and I have my bachelor's degree in the painting and master's in animation and new media. So yeah, if you would like to see more theoretical, like theory videos, and you know, like perspective, color, and similar stuff, let me know in the comment section below. Alright, here we are, almost done with the landscape around, and of course we have still horses, and they are black. So for them I'm not going to be using pure black, of course, but I'm going to mix Prussian blue, alizarin crimson, and emerald green. Also, black is one of really interesting colors to use, and that to be able to get it really natural, you gotta be willing to mix. Please don't use the pure black from the tube. Go! This is the painting for today. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.